Welcome to the channel Excellence, where we strive for excellence. We strive to be one better than what we were yesterday. The chosen ones, rise. Rise and shine. The world is yours and mine. Remember, we must stay and activate our chakras.
I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and shit. Well, you know. Thank you, deep divers, you're so kind. Let's really breathe, deep divers, like we really mean it. Can we do that? We can do that. Let's go. You gotta do better than that. Come on, let's go, deep divers. One more time. Let's go. Woo! Breathing, getting that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration, energy level, 100%, fully charged, activated. Now, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. I came here to give you that good ass energy. You already know. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Beautiful, magnificent, wondrous deep divers. We are out here in the beautiful art gallery. I'm FaceTiming you right now, deep divers. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You're going to be all right. Everything is aligning for you. Don't worry, because the universe has got your back. Look behind you. You see? What did you just see? Exactly. The universe holding you. Now, deep divers, one love to all of you. Someone sent me a message. They're like, Ralph, I love your videos. Please do a video on how I can unblock my chakras, because they're really blocked up right now, and talk about the science of the chakras. So that's a great message and a question. Add me on Instagram at Ralph Smart Deep Divers. So, what's really helped me become my greatest version is to unblock my chakras. Now, we've heard of chakras, but a lot of people don't realize that this is one of the greatest sciences, the science of the chakras. We've got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. And we ain't even had breakfast yet.
Get a hello.
So thousands of years ago, in the Indus Valley, ancient India, the wise sages and wise women, wise cats down the road, they discovered that inside of the human body, you had many energy centers. Hundreds, no, thousands, right? Located in every single part of the human body. But they really honed in on these 7 major energy centers, and they called them the chakras, right? And in the Sanskrit, chakra means wheel or disc. And they realized that from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown, you had these spinning wheels, these energy centers, and they governed everything about the human being. Emotional state, the mental state, the physical health was all tied into whether or not your chakras were in alignment and balanced. You see, when your chakras are blocked, when these energy centers are blocked, you have dis-ease, you have all kinds of emotional disturbances, mental issues. And I'm here, deep divers, to help you unblock your ass. No, not your ass, but your chakras. Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
You ready? That's fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
we're ready.
let's start with the first chakra, major energy center, okay? We are talking about the Muladhara.
or
the
more
root
down.
chakra, the I am, and it deals with energy and stability. And the word mulad means roots. Agara means support. So the first chakra means root support. It is such a beautiful chakra, symbolized by the color red, right? So it deals with survival. It deals with, ultimately, the foundation. And one word to really unblock this chakra: grounding. Ground yourself every single day. Connect to nature. You see me every single day raising the frequency in the heart of nature, planting my feet. This is how you ground yourself and unblock the root chakra, because the root chakra is all about the most organic you, right? So you really want to realize at that base of the spine, you have also the Kundalini energy, which is linked to the root chakra. And it's vital that you spend time just in nature. This is how you unblock the root chakra. Spend time by a tree, plant your feet, take off those socks, deep divers. I don't want to see your toes though. They're beautiful. Listen. So, also, lose fear. Lose fear, and this is how you ground
Be
yourself.
afraid of shit.
Okay, instead of being in a concrete jungle 24/7, take a trip, go hiking, go to the ocean. Now you can really ground yourself and unblock that root chakra. Okay, so the second major energy center, Swadhisthana, deep divers, sacral chakra, I feel, deals with sensuality and pleasure. Okay, symbolized by the color orange. Swadhisthana, that sacral chakra, is all about your sexuality, your pleasure. It becomes blocked because a lot of people sometimes have a negative attitude towards sexuality. You might think it's dirty. People sometimes are ashamed of their body, and they're ashamed of other people's bodies. They're afraid of intimacy, right? We've been programmed in this matrix sometimes to see sexuality as a dirty thing, a dirty word. Sex is a dirty word. No, it's not. It's beautiful. It's natural. That's how you came here, deep divers, out of your mother, right? So it's natural. So when you begin to embrace your sacred sexuality through Tantra, which means union, yoga, which means union, and really see that your sexuality is linked to your creativity. What? Slow motion this side. Okay? When you really embrace your sexuality, you now become more creative. Okay? Get into your feelings, get into your emotions, become more sensitive, and now you can unblock that sacral chakra. Okay? Now, let's talk about the third, Manipura, solar plexus, okay? Which actually means, Manipura means the city of gems, city of the shining jewel in the Sanskrit. I do, strength and determination, okay? Now, the solar plexus, my mentor would always talk about the solar plexus as being the confidence center, energy center. When it is out of balance, we have stomach problems. We feel queasy, uneasy, lemon squeezy. I'm just rhyming right now, deep divers. Okay, you're looking a little bit shaky, baby. That's what the solar plexus is. Located above the navel, the solar plexus, to unblock it, you must meditate every single day. Listen to 432 Hertz every single day. Calm yourself. Be around beautiful environments, beautiful people, especially the cat down the road. Bring calmness into your life, more calmness. And this calm will balance your solar plexus. Anytime you're full of fear, anxiety, worrying, overthinking, it blocks the solar plexus, right? So every single day, move into that state of calm. Move into that state of peace. Move into that state of harmony every single day and connect within to who you really are. This is how to really unblock the solar plexus. Okay, so fourth major energy center, chakra, okay? Anahata, right? Anahata. Heart chakra. I love and sincerity.
Throat chakra.
Anahata, right? Anahata, the heart chakra. All about love, healing. Why do people have a blocked heart, deep divers? When you stop caring, when you stop giving, when you lose compassion, when you become hardened because of all of the stress in the matrix. So to unblock this heart chakra, you must begin to be in your heart. You must let love guide you, not fear. You must be open to new experiences. You must let go of fear and realize that home is where the heart is. Okay? When we realize that the heart chakra begins to open and unblock the moment that you begin your quest to self-healing, you step on the road to self-healing. This is how you open your heart chakra. The more you are loving something, love even the cat down the road, deep divers, love something, be in a beautiful relationship with someone, kiss them every single day and massage their toes. They're crusty, I know, but who cares? This is how you open your heart chakra. Okay?
Work bike, vacation high. Book a Priceline, because when you save more, you can know way more.
Love something. Now, let's go to the fifth chakra. Vishuddha, right? Throat chakra. Vishuddha. I talk, communication, and creativity. Now, you can tell I love the throat chakra because I'm all about communication. A Pisces born on March 3rd, 303. I love communicating. I love talking. And to really open this chakra, you have to be a pure soul.
Pure.
Because
and know the
in
truth.
Sanskrit, Vishuddha
And tell the truth.
Pure, very pure. We're talking about you must speak the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It becomes blocked when people are lying, when people are dishonest, when you are insincere with your words, when you are not impeccable with your words, one of the four agreements. You now block the throat chakra. When you suppress how you feel, you block the throat chakra. So suppression is depression. If you want to unblock that throat chakra, raising the frequency, you must start self-expression. Self-love is self-expression. You must start loving yourself to say, actually, this is who I am. This is my truth. How many of you watch my videos? You really want to say that, but you're afraid. You are now blocking your throat chakra. You got to let it all out, deep divers. Scream! Breathe! Be free! That's how you open the throat chakra. You start speaking without a filter. You start speaking without fear. You start speaking without worrying about other people's opinions. This is how to open and unblock Vishuddha, the throat chakra. I see you smiling right now, deep divers. Number 6. Sick, energy center, major energy center chakra. We're talking about Ajna, third eye chakra. I see, dealing with intuition, lucidity. When your third eye is open, Ajna, right? Ajna chakra. When it's open, you start to see what other people can't see. You develop this clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. It becomes blocked. The third eye becomes blocked when you lose your imagination. When you are drinking water full of fluoride, watching the news that programs you, believing that your government loves you, right? When you don't want to be open to information, you now block your third eye chakra. When you think that your five sense reality is all there is, you block your third eye chakra. When you realize that actually you are seeing a very tiny amount of the electromagnetic spectrum, 0.035%, which is visible light, you are practically blind in the universe. So you begin to unblock the third eye chakra by saying that I know nothing, and now I'm ready to see more. Right? Also, when you become sensitive, when you really spend time with yourself, meditation helps to really open your imagination and seeing beyond what most people can't see. The crowd is the matrix. Really go within yourself every single day. Tune in, tap in every single day, and your third eye will begin to open. Sensitivity is the gateway to the third eye. Sensitivity is the gateway to the third eye. Deep divers, the seventh major energy center, chakra, right? Sahasrara. Trying to pronounce it right, deep divers. Sahasrara. We got it. The crown chakra, right? The crown chakra. And the crown chakra, I understand knowledge and consciousness. Sahasrara. I got it. I can keep saying it, deep divers, like Sahasrara. Yes. The crown chakra, knowledge and consciousness. I understand. The crown chakra is all about, it actually means in the Sanskrit, 1,000 petals. Isn't that beautiful? 1,000 petals, right? Because when you open this crown chakra, which deals with spirituality, 1,000 petals open for you. 1,000 petals. 1,000 petals open for you. You are beaming, shining, glowing. Now, how does this crown chakra get blocked? You see, it being at the crown, if you are wearing your crown, you are blocking that crown chakra. How do you wear your crown? You realize you're a god and a goddess in human form, like the great Carl Sagan said. The nitrogen, right?
Be cash. TitleMax offers 2 ways to get it. Get cash using your car title. Go to TitleMax.com, enter the car year, make.
In your DNA. Calcium in your teeth. Iron in your blood. We're all made. The carbon in your apple pies. We're all made in the interior of collapsing stars. You are literally stardust. Slow motion is like, So when you really embody that you're a spiritual being first, having a human experience second, you begin to open your crown chakra. When you are on that journey towards higher spirituality, to really know thyself, you begin to open that crown chakra. When you are vibrating on that love frequency, you are now unblocking the crown chakra and opening the petal. You see, it means 1,000 petals. So for the flower to open and bloom and blossom, you have to be open to the greater realities of life and who you really are. This is how you open the crown chakra. It's about knowing. It's about understanding. It's about understanding. It's about overstanding. It's about being connected to your ancestors. It's about realizing you're in a matrix and the only way out is in. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. The throat chakra is active, deep divers. Raising the frequency. Oh, that's better. We just opened like 7 chakras, deep divers. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, go and check out that new book. Wait a minute. Someone bought me some breakfast. Open your chakras by also eating to live. 7-day vegan challenge every single day. Health is wealth. I'm hungry right now, deep divers. I'm starving. Go and check out that new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon.
That was just to teach you how to open, activate your chakras. And for those who didn't even know they had chakras. But see, Ralph talked about chakras. But I'm going to show you Katari Mudra. Katari Mudra is opening up the full potentials of your brain. Now I'm going to show you an exercise of Katari Mudra. Katari Mudra is not sending the energy through your Inglanati or your Pinglanati. See, you have a right hemisphere and a left hemisphere of your brain, which really is a positive side and a negative side. So when you breathing and you taking in that breath, both nostrils should be clear. You should be able to breathe freely, straight, sending the energy straight through your Sushumna. Not the Inglanati or the Pinglanati, but sending straight up the Sushumna. A lot of times we must meditate for the day. I wake up every morning and I do my meditation. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. See the love in your heart. See the peace in the world. See this world as one. See eternal happiness. See eternal life. Know that it is yours. Know that you own it. Center. Focus. And it is yours. It's breathing exercises. If one side of your nose is clogged up and the other side is not, breathe in one, out the other. In, out. See, those are breathing exercises to open the full potentials of your brain. If you don't practice activating your chakras, using your pineal gland, sending the energy straight through your sushumna instead of using the Inglanati or the Pinglanati, why not use all of your mind? The mind is a terrible thing to waste because it gives you knowledge on how to work the body, like a remote control. See, you know how to get in your car and put it in drive, but do you know how to get into your heart and put it in love? Do you know how to shift your gears into caring, sharing? Or is you just riding a manual stick that just staying mad, making angry decisions? See, at some time in your life, you got to come out of first gear and get in second. So that means you got to come out of them evil, ornery ways and try to straighten this shit up. Try to get in them loving, caring, sharing, them smooth rides, that gratitude, the attitude. See, once you adjust your attitude and you set that attitude for unconditional love, happiness, and eternal life, you got that attitude, you got that mindset, boy, you gonna flow. The best thing a person ever said to me that really shocked the hell out of me, and I said shocked the hell out of me, was a person say, you think you all that? You think you God? You act like you God or something. Wow. I wish my mother was around to hear that. For somebody to say that about me really let me know, boy, you came a long way. Yeah, you were chosen. The chosen ones. That is why we were chosen. Because we had the attitude to imitate our Father. I was made in the image and after the likeness of whatever, the highest state of consciousness, and I chose to live as I am, upright, independent, and fearless. I am who I am, and that who I am, I am. I am it, and it is me. It is all vibrating energy. I am a part of the highest state of consciousness of vibrating energy. And vibrating the energy, when you vibrate that energy to that top of that pyramid, and you can get them conditions back, you can build the pyramids. See, remember, the worst thing the gods ever taught man was weapons. Once God taught man's weapons, he started using the weapons against the gods, trying to kill the spirit. See, a lot of people let their spirit get killed. They not living in spirit because they not realizing that they are a spiritual being having a human experience. They fail for the fact of being human beings, looking for something spiritual to tap into. And it's a hit and a miss. Know that everything that is, was, and evermore will be was created by the shadow of a thought. The thoughts are the cause of it all, but yet they have no cause. The only one in this world that think, reason, will, and understand the way that you do is you. Don't nobody else think like that, reason like that, or will like that, but you. Your thoughts should be pure from your heart to raise yourself to a level of consciousness of who you are. Not for you to go inside yourself and try to look and figure out me. How can I waste my time trying to figure somebody else out when life is just too much for me to figure out for myself? I have to no, I'm not wasting. I have to spend all of my time working on me. I don't have time to worry about what somebody else going through. Unless we going through it together and trying to make it out together in peace and harmony. But if I'm trying to make it out of my lower self into the higher realms of consciousness, and I'm doing it in my way, when you see me climbing that ladder, you got to take your hand off to reach my foot to try to pull me back down so you fall into the ground, because I'm kicking your ass. And I'm keep climbing to the top because I'm not half-stepping at nothing I do. I take full strides. When I was a kid, my mother bought me stride rights. So I know how to walk and leave my footprints clearly cut. So everybody know the path that I take, you ain't gonna see but one set of footprints. It's only one set of footprints in the path I take. Ain't no two. Because when I travel with everything as one. There was no separation from nothing. It was all one from the beginning, and it's gonna be one forever. Because time never was. Time never was when man was not. If life of man at any time began, the time will come when it will end. Ain't a finite mind out there that can comprehend things infinite. None. The universe say, like Nike, just do it. You don't know how it's gonna be done. But I bet you if you put your mind to it and do it, you'll get it done. See, the only way, if you fall, to get back on your feet is to get off your ass. If you don't get off your ass, you can't get on your feet. If somebody else got to get you up off your ass and get you on your feet, you still ain't working 100% because you ain't got off your ass on your own. No one should have to tell you how to get off your ass, wash your ass, and do what your ass should have to do for the movement for improvement, for you your children, your family, your friends. I mean, if you that type of person, and you trying to make improvements in this world, then that's what you're looking for. But if you're not that type of person, you looking for who you can argue and fuss and fight with first thing in the morning. You creating your riches, realizing you creating hell. Well, everybody else creating their riches too. See, we realize we can create heaven and eternal life. You can create hell and death. Well, go that way. That's the path you choose to take. We're not going that way. The chosen ones. See, we was chosen for a reason. Because we knew better. And they say if you know better, if you knew better, you would do better. Knowing is half the battle, remember? So all that shit you know, what is you using to battle with? You ain't battling that madness in you. You ain't battling your demons. Your demons whipping your ass. Your demons kicking your ass. I mean, look at them. They got you doing all kind of hellish shit. Why the chosen ones, they angels just pick them up and just fly them on around. Okay, let's watch this madness. We hopeful. We swoop down and try to pick up a few of you. You know, but y'all so full of hell that shit, I get to trying to carry you to a promised land. You raise hell with me, I got to drop your ass. And a lot of times we drop your ass. We get to the lake of fire and try to fly across. And hell say, no, I want them back. And they say, no, I want to go back to hell. You have to drop them back in that lake of fire. They be fighting and kicking you. That's why when you swimming, and they teach a lifeguard. See, that's the first thing I learned when I was in school, because I learned to swim. So I was a lifeguard, right? Damn, I was guarding lives back then. Ain't that something? Yeah, okay. Well, I was a lifeguard, right? And I used to jump in, they used to teach us, when you jump in the pool to save somebody, make sure they don't see you. You cannot let them see you coming. Because if you let them see you coming, they're going to grab on you. They're going to drown you. So you got to sneak up behind them and snatch them and pull them up out the water. I learned that the hard way. Because the first time I tried to save somebody, he almost drowned me. The second time, I pulled the guy up out the pool. And he fell. We was at Cooley High School. And as soon as I got him out, he took a couple of steps and he fell. He passed out. So they had to run and stick that thing down his throat, get that water up out of him. But they did. And that guy became a good friend in the hood. Anthony. Out of the hood. Napier. Damn, I remember that name. Because I pulled that brother out of the pool when we was younger. In my heart, all my life, was to save lives. I ain't on this channel trying to make no money. Ain't nobody gave me a penny. Ain't got the heart to, no way. And I don't need it. I'm here to save lives. One life I'm really here to save, that's my own. See, once I learned to think and came up with the knowledge, the wisdoms, the gifts of the understanding and everything, and the power to save, once I learned that I had everything it takes to save a nation, the first thing I had to do was take it and save myself. See, I'm still using a lot of old ways to try to conquer a lot of shit that's going on in here, in this world, because people coming at me in an old way. But that's another challenge. That's something that I fight against. See, because every time something happens, I just smile and I look and say that was me, when I knew not what I done. That was me when I was acting like a heathen. That was me. No, that wasn't me. I was always worse. God chose me because I was the worst motherfucker in hell. He will take the worst of the worst. And when I say the worst of the worst, I mean he gonna take the ones that created all the hell. Or you created all this shit. That's just like your mama. You got brothers and sisters that keep their room clean. You go in there and you tear that motherfucker up. Your mama gonna come snatch your ass and say you get in there and clean that shit up. Because that's what my mother gotta do. She said, you ain't going out there and play. You ain't going out there and do shit. You see all this mess you made? If you don't get your ass out there in that world and clean this shit up, I'm gonna put you on punishment. And you don't know how many years I may give you. And you see how I punish people. I put them in a box, have other people carry them, and other people dig a grave and put them 6 foot under, and then I cover them up. They go back to ashes, and dust to dust. Remember, man never die. You never die. That body never, ever stop moving. When you put that body in that box, what it start doing? Deteriorating. So it's constantly moving. Your energy is steady moving. But is your energy moving positive or negative? What was the forces that you put in that body? What was the substance? Because every bit of substance that it was is going back to the planes of its ethers where it came from. The madness, the sadness, the love, everything will return back to the source from which it comes. Everything. 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 But it's how and what was it in its intent? See, the universe plays on it hears the intent of the heart. It's all about the intentions and what's in your heart. That is the spirit that people try to shape and mold in another person every time they see them doing good. Now you want to try to shape and mold that condition. But that condition doesn't belong to that person. It belongs to you. Chosen ones, use your magnet. The magnet of your heart. You attract the good. But when you see the bad, flip that magnet over. And when they throw that bullshit at you, you know what that magnet will do when you flip it over. It'll push it back 10 times greater. So flip your magnet right, draw that love and care and sharing ones, But when you see them ones with ulterior motives, and they thinking, reasoning, willing, and they understanding of what you are trying to do is already working in a tainted way to try to taint or taunt whatever it is that you're doing, flip that magnet. You'll feel it. You'll feel that energy and push it back. But see, God said, keep your enemies close. But how close do you keep them? You don't let them get too close. So understand and realize the gifts is in the understanding. The gifts of the understanding are the treasures of God. He appointed every man his portion of understanding, in what measure seemed good unto himself. But have he endured thee with wisdom? Have he enlightened thy mind with the knowledge of truth, to communicate to the wise for thy own improvement, and communicate to the ignorant for your own instructions? I come to y'all in love. I leave y'all in peace. I'm out. Fuck out of here. These the chosen ones.